is time. Timmy time. We got
Speedy is first.
Elite.
Hey.
Both here.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Welcome, you two.
Every man's nightmare. Weighing in at 240
Rambling United Wrestling Federation's show.
Israel.
Flashpoint. This is the 5th episode of Flashpoint. We're kicking off the night with a match between Brian Azriel, former tag team champion.
It is weird to see this guy enter as a single.
Yeah. Christopher Blanco, there he is.
What's up?
Chris Nelson. Wrestling in our opening match against this man, Brian Azriel. Azriel had a tremendous debut match against John Moxley for the television championship. Since then, he has came on top in a little feud over Tommaso Ciampa, teamed up with Finn Balor, and became RWF Tag Team Champion. But since then, both Azriel and Balor have been pinned by members of the current Tag Team Champions, the Gay Cowboys, Cole Quinn and Heath Slater.
What is the match card for today?
Competition. The match card. Well, the match card is on the Discord. We have 5 matches. After this, we're going to see Lance Bossman take on The Miz.
Chris
Dean
Nelson.
Stevens defending the television title against Mark Morgan. AJ Styles will be facing the Destroyer, Savvy One, in a 4-way elimination tag team match of the main event to determine who gets a shot at the current tag team champions. An eventful show, in my estimation. There he is, Chris Nelson. Chris Nelson, a newer wrestler here on the brand. Azriel's been around for a couple of months now, or at least in-universe months. Nelson, I believe this is his second ever televised Flashpoint match. Like I said, Azriel, a former tag team champion.
I've been around for a year.
Speedy's been around forever.
Just saying.
Speedy also a former tag team champion. Probably the longest, well, definitely the longest reigning tag team champion alongside Devin DKO, his former boss. And here we go. Right off the bat. Oh, big knee from Azriel. He saw Nelson running in, going for something early. Back elbow from Nelson. Nelson with a belly to belly suplex in the ring, going for a soccer kick. Azriel out of the way from behind. Belly to back suplex.
Don't you remind me of that.
Try not to. A kick to the back of Nelson. Azriel now. Look at these 2 men in their tattoos.
Let's go, Chris Nelson.
2 tattooed men. Drop kick attempt by Azriel. Nelson sees it coming. Punch to the face and a forearm, but Azriel, the more experienced man, fighting back with a calf kick, and down goes Nelson. But here comes Azriel's tag team partner, Finn Balor. Azriel had some words for Balor on the comment section of a previous video. We actually saw, oh, Bloody Sunday from Balor. Referee's telling him to get out of here, but he didn't see it. He didn't see the move. A cover from Nelson. And a kick out by Brian Azriel. Finn Balor and Brian Azriel, former tag team champions. They have been pinned twice by the champions, each man once. And it seems that tag team is no more. Nelson looking to take advantage with an arm breaker. I don't know if Nelson saw Balor. I wasn't really looking at Chris Nelson. A forearm from Azriel fighting back.
Due to the experience factor, I am going for Azriel. Oh yeah, Elite want to be tag team partner.
is an arm wrench. Just pulling on the arm. Yeah, we got Speedy, we got Elite XD, and Christopher Nelson all here. Here's the cover. And a kick out by Balor. Elite XD, I have downloaded it. Did that on the last
Yeah,
stream.
sure.
Nelson throwing Azrael out of the ring here. Two homegrown RWF talent. That's not true. Nelson, a homegrown talent here against Brian Azrael. Most well known for DCW, more likely. In comes Brian. A stomp to the butt.
Me and Christopher are partner now.
No problem. Elite XD, Chris Nelson.
Balls Mahoney.
Balls Mahoney, welcome, Lethal Vortex. As in Brian Azrael. Azrael was just attacked by Finn Balor. The referee didn't see it. But Azrael might take home the win in this match nonetheless. A knee to the head of Christopher Nelson and a kick out. Finn Balor, that bastard, attacked his former tag team partner from behind. Azrael does not care. Looking to get the big win nonetheless. Vortex knee. Right on the money. Christopher Nelson kicks out of the Vortex knee. Nelson stays alive. Azrael, a very
I mean, it is
experienced
his
man.
fault. Go Chris Nelson.
Facts. Azrael, a very experienced man, especially from his tenure in DCW. Going for a drop kick, down goes Nelson again. The rookie Christopher Nelson having a hard time here against the athletic Brian Azrael. A kick out again by Nelson. Nelson's staying alive, but he hasn't done a lot of damage thus far. Finn Balor did more damage, more likely, with that Bloody Sunday. A figure four arm lock here. Azrael keeping Nelson down. Nelson fights up. Goes for the spinning back fist, but no! Azrael is too fast for it and a stomp to the knee. Azrael saw it coming. Azrael's a man on a goddamn mission. What's he going for? Azrael, powerbomb position. Nelson saw Azrael taking too long. He's gonna fight out of it with some fist to the head. A slap to the face from Azrael. Off the ropes, catches him. Nelson fighting back with a forearm to Azrael. Ow, my God, look at this. They're killing each other. They're killing each other. Azrael down in the corner. Nelson needs to start hitting some big moves here. Nelson looking for his finish. There it is.
Why me?
That black bass. Not enough.
Rambling, when can I have that match I've been asking for?
Which one?
Almost close.
The Corey Heiser one or the AJ Styles one? Or was there another one? I forget. The Mark Morgan
FUS
one.
versus Bully Club.
Oh, FUS versus Bully Club. Here it is! No, Azrael going for the cover on the Schoolboy. That's the same maneuver he used to put away Tommaso Ciampa in their first match. A forearm by Azrael. Azrael now with another. Ducks the line. Pele kick. Azrael has Nelson on the mat. FUS versus Bully Club. That could be cool.
What's FUS?
And another big knee. Nelson's bloodied. And another kick out by Nelson.
My faction with Lance and Dean.
The Vortex knee wasn't enough. Azrael hits the lethal paradise on Nelson, and that has got to be it.
FUS funny United shit. Hello.
Brian Azrael.
It stands for flying uppercutting
Cover.
shackers.
Oh, Nelson kicked out again. Nelson is kicked out. Nelson is kicked out of the Vortex knee and the lethal paradise. Azrael is kicked out of the Bloody Sunday and the Black Mass. Both men have kicked out of 2 finishers, but Azrael had to kick out of 1 from Finn Balor. Dean Stevens of the FUS defending his championship later tonight against Mark Morgan. No sell in the DDT by Nelson and a shoulder tackle.
Lance, I have some news you might like.
The rookie Nelson is looking good at the moment. Wrenching out that arm of his opponent yet again. Lifting up Azrael. Azrael saw it coming. Arm drag. Nelson on one knee. Now both men on their feet. But Azrael is the one in control.
Oh, what is the news?
A cover by Brian Azrael. And another kick out by Nelson. Soccer kick. The fighting spirit of Nelson. In this one, doubling takedown. Look at these palm strikes to the head and an arm bar. And look at this. He has Azrael away from the ropes to lock in the arm bar.
I may have gotten us a match against the Bully Club.
There's no choice but to fight out of it. The Bully Club. Well, the problem with the Bully Club is Last Hope is taking a hiatus from wrestling, so it would have to just be 2 of you guys versus Rowan. Unless you want to wait till Last Hope gets back.
Yes, time to dismantle the Bully Club.
There it is. Once again,
we can do
with
that.
Figure 4 arm lock. We can do that. Okay.
We LL do a 2v2.
Front neck lock by Nelson. Slap of the arm. Azrael fights out. What's he going for? Power slam hold. Super power slam. Azrael hits a super power slam on Chris Nelson. These two have taken each other to the limit. Although Nelson did receive some help from Finn Balor, and another one for the 3rd time. Azrael hits that knee, and look how much blood is coming out of Nelson's head, his forehead.
Time to die.
Brian Azrael takes the win in a hell of a match, a haluva match.
Called it. Emoji smiling face with halo.
A 2v2 is possible. A very odd match, but a very eventful match. The rookie Chris Nelson kicked out of both the Vortex knee and the Lethal Paradise. But Azrael comes out on top despite Finn Balor and his betrayal.
Your winner, Brian Azrael.
There it is. Whoa, that is an odd camera shot. Good win for Azrael here in the opening match of Flashpoint 5. And our next match on the card, well, you're about to see it. I mentioned it earlier, but more people are here now. It is Lance Bossman taking on The Miz. Lance Bossman was attacked by Drew McIntyre on the last episode of Flashpoint. Now here we go, Lance Bossman versus the Miz. Miz was going to get a rematch against Drew McIntyre for the
To be honest, I thought I'd be in Lance's corner, but that's fine.
Nah, Speedy's taking a break tonight. Speedy is taking a big old break tonight. Speedy is like a mainstay of the show, takes a lot of punishment in his matches because they all go so long. He needed a night off, not even showing up.
Making his way to the ring from Islamabad,
You can work out,
Pakistan,
Speedy. You can relax. Do what you got to do. It is your day off.
Lance, the Boss Man.
Lance Bossman and Speedy defeated CJ and
It is
Corey
not
Heiser.
my fault all my matches are 5-star.
Yeah, right. On the last episode, oh, dude, that last episode, yeah, you had your match with CJ. You finally defeated CJ in singles competition. That was a crazy match. CJ has in him a madness I did not expect, and an ability to stay alive that I did not expect. But the big money match going forward, and I think the way things will go, for me, probably after.
And his
Yeah, probably
opponent,
before. I
accompanied
think before
by
the
Drew
Bully Club
McIntyre,
match,
residing in Hollywood,
I think we need Speedy
I
Corey.
only have one more of them left to beat.
Yeah, that's right.
But
Corey
first
Heiser.
time to take care of the Miz. Oh, look who's
Corey
with him,
Heiser
a
is the
Scottish
last man.
coward.
The Scottish coward, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre could have been Choice Championship long ago. But before Dean Stevens, obviously, Dean Stevens could have never been champion if it weren't for Lance injuring him in the Chance Choice match on an episode of Dynamite where Lance had it won, but instead he decided to jump off the cage and crossbody Drew McIntyre on his head.
If I have a match with Corey, I want everyone
Injury
banned
caused
from
by that.
ringside.
Kept Drew McIntyre out of contention of the title. Dean Stevens got the opportunity instead for winning a chat choice elimination chamber. If I have a match with Corey, I want everyone banned from ringside. No holds barred, everyone banned from ringside. Corey versus Speedy. Or we could put him in a cage or a cell or something. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we can do there. Double leg takedown by Bossman right off the bat. Stomp, Miz up to his feet, clothesline attempt. Lance gets out of the way. Both men gonna lock up. Lance a little quicker on the exchange. Excuse me, the Miz quicker on the exchange. Former Chance Choice champion. Lance has never held a championship here in RWF. They call Speedy and Lance the heart and soul of RWF. Welcome, Ultimate Games. To
Be right
RWF.
back.
Oh yeah, I downloaded your guy for sure. Your guy's great. No problem, Speedy. A hammerlock here from Bossman. He used to putting those on. That is a mall cop maneuver for sure. Corner. Ducks down, goes for the back elbow. Miz meets him a little too quick, so instead of strike, oh my god, he just punched the Miz on the spine. And throws him out of the ring, the brawler. Lance throwing the Miz out of there. McIntyre getting his hands on one of his challengers. McIntyre would much rather face the Miz, I'd assume. Maybe he thinks he beat the Miz once, he could do it again easy. He's technically defeated Lance once, but that was a cage match where Lance threw away the win. Two little jimmies on the outside from the Miz. Miz is not to be underestimated, especially since that amazing match he had against Mr. Ziggler for the Chance Choice Championship. 6 count by the referee, punch to the head, no, Miz with a reversal. 7, and both men going to make their way back in. A dirty brawl on the outside. Back elbows by Lance. Lance, despite wearing that American flag on his uniform, not actually an American. Neck breaker by The Miz and a stomp to the forehead of Boss Man. Punch to the gut of Mizzy Pie. Drew McIntyre introduces a chair into the ring. And there it is, the DNF. Lance trying to put away Miz with the DNF. And it's not enough. The Miz not a fan of getting hit by that DNF. Dean Stevens, of course, the man that took his championship away from him the first time. McIntyre did it the second time. Chair is out of here. Lance now wrenching on the neck of the Miz. As we have a lot of things going on. The FUS, as they called themselves, very busy. Look at small package reversal by Miz. Beautiful. No, Lance kicks out. Miz looking to get a sneaky win there. Punch the back of Lance, Irish whip into the corner. Goes Lance, awesome clothesline. He was going for it. Lance saw it coming. Miz rolling down and out. Look at this, McIntyre getting out of Lance's way actually on the outside. Gonna let things happen as they are. Miz forehead first into the barricade. Lance and Speedy would love to take on the Bully Club's Rowan. But they've got some obstacles in the way. Drop kick from the Miz. Lance has in front of him the Chance Choice's contender, Miz, and champion, Drew McIntyre. Speedy has in front of him all of DCW, really, but especially Corey Heiser. Jawbreaker by Lance. Lance runs back. Whoa! 8 count. Lance up to his feet. In comes Miz at 9. Twice. We're worried with a count out. Possible count out. There it is! The 5-star uppercut. As soon as the Miz gets back. Oh, here's McIntyre, though. McIntyre distracting Lance. Miz got to take advantage. A face buster, an electric chair face buster to Lance. Gut kick, here it is. Miz now with the mini DDT. Very similar to the red eye cover by Miz.
You Scottish bastard.
A kick out by 1. A kick out at 1. Stomp to the arm of Lance. Mini DDT wasn't enough. Miz is looking for something else. And here it is. The figure 4 leg lock. Look at this. Lance reaching for the rope very quickly. Smart from Lance. Miz now going for something. He's going to pin him. Lance is so lazy. The lazy Lance AI strikes again. What the fuck was that? Lance.
Come on, WTF.
Lance clearly lied down on purpose. What the fuck? Maybe Lance decided that he doesn't really want the Drew McIntyre match. He would rather face the Bully Club. What is the... I feel like... Yeah, the lazy Lance thing. What was the last time it happened? Was it against The Miz, too?
Here is your
What
winner,
was that?
The
It was so weird. The Drew McIntyre thing was kind of like Lazy Lance, because he could have won, but instead he just jumps off the cage. But The Miz gets the win nonetheless.
Yes, have to save my energy for better opponents. Damn AI.
Lance takes the loss. Here we go.
Am I in action?
In action. Well, you could check the in the Discord. The card is up in the Discord. You're not in action on the main card, but I am probably gonna give you a TV title shot next week unless someone else challenges. The television title is defended every week, so I usually have like if someone's debuting,
Oh.
I'll usually bring them in there. Well, I don't stream weekly. When I say next week, I mean next stream, really. Because, Flashpoint's the weekly show. Sometimes I stream multiple times a week. But, like Mark Morgan, this is his second ever match, and it's for the television championship. He made the challenge. Basically, whoever challenges, I pretty much always give them a shot unless they're involved in some other, angle. Here we go, Mark Morgan against Dean Stevens. It is hard because I only do I do 5 matches on the quote-unquote weekly shows. And it's this balancing act of trying to fit everyone in and also going with what makes sense in the plots. Like, Speedy's not even on tonight, and he is a big character. It's that kind of thing. But a way of guaranteeing you're almost on every single stream is winning the television championship. Here comes Mark Morgan. Mark Morgan defeated Carl Anderson on the last episode of Flashpoint. Can he defeat the current champion, Dean Stevens, of the television division? Also, of course, there's always chat choice matches. Chat choice is after the main card. I do 1 or 2 extra matches unless I'm busy with something in the IRL. And in those, like you could, chat can pick whoever they wants to be in it. They usually pick themselves, which is fine, especially if you weren't on the card already. Here we go, Dean Stevens. Here is the junk. Dean Stevens of the FUS, which is Flight Uppercut Shag. Stevens is the top shagger. And unless for some reason he defended on Raw, I'm pretty sure he's still the current DCW United States champion. Yeah, lift up that title. There you go. Dean Stevens.
What is the 4?
Introducing the challenger from
What
New
is the
York,
4?
New York, weighing in at 215 pounds.
What is this for? This match is for the television championship. Or what do you mean? What is the 4?
What is the titles on this show? I mean,
From
Oh,
Dublin,
oh.
Ireland,
okay.
weighing in at
There are
210 pounds.
7 titles
He
in the
is
company.
the Raw Wrestling
There's the Grand
Fighting
Championship.
Television
That is the top title,
Champion,
obviously.
Dean
The Cruiserweight title.
Stevens.
The television title. The MMA Championship, which is defended MMA cage fights, which are knockout submission, 1 15-minute round. The tag team titles, of course. The Chance Choice Championship, which is all randomized match types, and the Hardcore Championship. There are a lot of titles, and I don't have like a Raw and a SmackDown. I just have Flashpoint, and everything is there. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff for me to keep track of. Here it is. Stomp to the arm of Morgan by Stevens, the champion having his way with the challenger early, and a spine buster. Mark Morgan kick to the face, down goes Stevens. Morgan with a stomp to the arm of the Shagger. So yeah, Hardcore Championship, Cruiserweight Championship, the Grand Championship, Tag Team Championships. A good way to get started, though, is generally the Tag Team Championship. The Hardcore Championship right now is in a good spot. Honestly, they're all pretty much good places to go. Except for the Grand Championship, you got to work your way up there. A cover by Top Shagger after a crazy move. Didn't even know what that was, but a quick kick out by Mark Morgan. But Morgan thrown around. It is a modified monkey flipping away. Kick to the knee, clothesline from Morgan. Down goes this Top Shagger. So if you would like to pursue one of the other titles, you can let me know. Jawbreaker, clothesline, misses but hits it to the back. Classic Shagger. In comes Morgan with a headbutt to Shagger while he was showing off. He's going to make him pay with a vertical suplex. Stomp to the shoulder. Dragon Sleeper here by Mark Morgan. Top Shagger says he wants to be the first ever Grand Slam champion here in RWF, which means he wants a piece of every single title in the
usually
company.
my goes for the single titles like IC title, US title, TV, or single, and he goes for world title at least a couple times in other PE.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we have a bunch for you to start on. You know, if people like you and you're winning a lot, then obviously it makes sense to give you a Grand Championship match. But you have to. Everyone has to start somewhere. A big shooting star press by the Top Shagger. Kick to the back. Goes for a gut kick. Mark Morgan saw it coming. Takes down Shagger. Locks in a heel hook. Shagger able to reach the ropes pretty quickly. Gut kick. And a clothesline to the back of Shagger's head, returning the favor from earlier. Shagger able to reverse whatever Mark Morgan had planned for him. Fist to the face. Gut kick. Mark Morgan saw it coming. Exploder suplex. Down goes the TV champion. Mark Morgan, German suplexing the champion. And again. And one more time. Here it is. Mark Morgan hits the F5 on Dean Stevens. And the champion stays alive. The champion able to kick out of the F5 from Mark Morgan. Morgan looking very impressive here against Stevens. His first ever championship opportunity. Morgan hits a moonsault of his own. No, excuse me, a shooting star of his own.
Come on, Shag.
Shagger hit a shooting star. Mark Morgan now returning the favor. Just like the
did
clothesline to the
download
back
two
of the head.
Tony Orion? One is with short hair as baby face and one with the long hair as heel.
Oh, is that why you wanted... Okay. That's why you wanted me to do that. Okay. I might delete the one I have and just re-download that one. I re-download both of them. I guess. Probably what I'd do. So that would make more sense. Okay. Short hair, baby face, long hair, Neil. Got it. Maybe I'll bring him in with the long hair, and then we'll get it cut at some point. Who knows? A power slam by the champion. Top Shag with a stomp to the back. What's he waiting for here? Shishing him. A neck breaker. Good night. Mark Morgan with a quick kick out. Shagger is having some difficulties here against the newbie, Mark Morgan. Fist to the face, right in the jaw from Shagger. Shagger just laughing at Morgan. A stomp to the ass.
Use Tony Orion Babafoss one first, then when he turn heel, use heel Tony Orion but keep both of them.
Got it. Fist to the face. Gut kick. Here we go. There it is. A Shagger bomb for Mark Morgan. Not going for the cover. Trying to lift him up again. Morgan saw it coming. Overhead belly to belly by Morgan. Morgan going for it again. Morgan going for the triple German suplexes for a second time in the match.
Be right back.
No problem, Ultimate Games. Top Shagger's in trouble. Morgan going for a second F5. And it connects. Cover. Oh. A rope break saves the Top Shagger, but Mark Morgan up to the top rope. He isn't done. He's going for a second shooting star. Beautiful reversal by Shagger, seeing the shooting star coming, hitting the DNF out of nowhere for the win. That is an
ring awareness.
That is incredible ring awareness. What a beautiful sequence once again by the Top Shagger, Dean Stevens.
Oh, superb.
Absolutely fantastic. What a big win for Dean Stevens. Dean Stevens retains his television championship here against Mark Morgan, and it was looking very dire for the champion up until that one DNF. A fantastic effort by the debuting Mark Morgan, or well, the newbie, the rookie Mark Morgan. But instead, it is Dean Stevens getting the win here tonight. The Top Shagger retains. Here we go, non-titled Destroyer versus AJ Styles. Mr. Styles says because he is AJ Styles,
Good
he's
match,
obviously the best
retains.
wrestler, and he should have a chance at the championship, which makes sense. because he's the champion.
I'm back.
But the Destroyer just defeated Mr. Styles. So welcome back, Elite XD. So it's the Destroyer versus the RWF Grand Champion AJ Styles. If AJ Styles gets the win, he is wrestling Mr. Styles at the pay-per-view. If not, I guess it's just going to be the Destroyer. Welcome back, Elite XD. The Destroyer, surprisingly and shockingly, due to the circumstances we couldn't have foreseen, in a way, he squashed the Grand Champion by defeating Mr. Styles so quickly with that jackhammer.
Okay, that makes sense, I think.
Making his way to the ring from San
It's
Diego,
complicated, Lance, but I think I figured it out.
330 pounds. The
I think I have
Destroyer.
figured it out. Once again, thank you for coming to our WF. This is our 4th match of the show. Next up is our main event, a 4-way tag team match.
When is Travis Danger making his debut?
Travis Danger making his debut. You know what I think I might do? Dean Stevens is not going to like me for this, I think. But I think I might make a triple threat on the next episode of Flashpoint. Travis Danger, Tony O'Ryan, and Dean Stevens in a 3-way match for the television championship. I think that's what I might do. Instead, well, Travis Danger, you said you were going to start tag teaming with Christopher Nelson. So there's I don't know. I think you're going to debut on the next show, though. I'm pretty sure. I would like to. I really would.
Okay.
But here I'm gonna post a link to the
Did you change his overall?
the RWF and Co Discord. Don't worry, I'll do it before the show.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218
Created an invite for anyone that is not already in the Discord. This is where you can get the
URL.
card. The card for the next episode of Flashpoint or next pay-per-view, depending what is next. I will always post it there. Or at least I've been doing that so far. Also in the RWF tag,
You still
can
have
ask
him
things
as a
about the
light
company and we
heavyweight,
can
right?
discuss it. Light heavyweight. I have not changed any weights. If he's a light heavyweight, he's a light heavyweight. Or he's the RWF Grand Champion, AJ Styles. Right now we're talking about Travis Danger, Tony O'Ryan, 2 upcoming rookies in RWF. I don't know if I don't know if they're rookies to wrestling. If Elite XD, if you want to tell me, the Ultimate Games at Elite XD, if either one of you wants to tell me whether or not your characters have wrestled elsewhere. I know Mark Morgan has only wrestled 2 matches, both of them here in RWF. And there it is, a big drop kick by the champion. Not going to take down the Destroyer. The Destroyer, the man that squashed Mr. Styles at our last pay-per-view event. That was Hollow Point. Stomp to the throat of AJ Styles, the Grand Champion, in trouble at the moment. No, gets out of the way of the kick. AJ Styles from behind with a Scorpion death drop to the Destroyer. Destroyer, the bigger man by far in this one, needs a forearm and a punch and returns one of his own. Clothesline out and over goes AJ Styles. AJ Styles, a very impressive Grand Champion thus far, the one that ended Last Hope's singles undefeated streak. Slammed face first into the floor, a calf kick by AJ Styles. Kick to the chest. 3 count, says our referee. AJ Styles going to work on the Destroyer out here with a brain buster on the floor. Styles throwing Destroyer mask first, face first into the steel post. A 6 count from the referee. AJ Styles got a lot of work done on the outside, throwing him into that post again. AJ Styles looking to get a count out victory? No. AJ Styles breaks up the count. Referee counts a 1. Styles getting down and dirty with the Destroyer here on the outside, throwing him into whatever he can and dropping him on the floor. Goes for the spinning back fist. Destroyer saw it coming in, an eye rake from the possible challenger. The Destroyer with a forearm to the champion. Champion returns with a forearm of his own on the outside. A backbreaker by Styles. Seven count from the referee, but it doesn't matter. Both men in the ring. AJ Styles about to do something to a woozy Destroyer. Destroyer fighting back with a Luthes press and fist to the face of the Grand Champion. Biggest match by far of the Destroyer's career. And a spear to AJ Styles. Oh, the Destroyer looking to squash AJ Styles the same way he squashed Mr. Styles, but there it is. AJ, the Grand Champion, saw it coming. Reversal calf slicer. And that is a clear rope break. Destroyer with both of his feet on the bottom rope. But it doesn't matter. AJ got out of the way. Here it is, quite possibly the most protected move in RWF. Phenomenal forearm. Connects on the Destroyer. Covered by the Grand Champion. And AJ Styles survives the Destroyer. After one hell of a quick brawl. There it is, that spear from the Destroyer. I thought it was all over, going for the jackhammer. But the Grand Champion saw it coming, saw where Mr. Styles failed. And gets the win with that unbeatable, phenomenal forearm.
That was ERM quick.
Here is your winner,
AJ Styles, the most overpowered man in RWF, gets the win. So at the pay-per-view, it will be AJ Styles
GG.
versus Mr. Styles. Unless they really are just the same person, and then there will be no title match. But we're going to find out what's going on, no matter what, at the next pay-per-view. Wait, does the next pay-per-view have a name? Oh god, the next pay-per-view doesn't have a name. You guys need to help me come up with a name for this shit. A big win for AJ Styles as we get into the main event. 4 tag teams. Jon Moxley and his clone Dean Ambrose. DCW Invasion, that is Feck West, and Devin DKO, the owner of DCW.
I think MR Styles is
Bully
Ash
Club.
Styles' twin brother or brother.
Rowan and Rowe. And father and son, the tag team of Minus and his son Zero. This is an elimination match. I think Mr. Styles is AJ Styles' twin brother or brother. Well, he said he was AJ Styles from another reality, is what he said. But we don't know if that's true or if there's even just... Maybe there's just one of them, and there will be no match. But we're going to find out. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
So, chat, who do you think's going to win this one? I know Lance... I know FUS is not rooting for the Bully Club here. Because if the Bully Club wins, then they're not going to be able to wrestle them at the pay-per-view. The Bully Club will instead compete for the Tag Team Championships against the Gay Cowboys, Heath Slater and Cole Quinn, the current RWF Tag Team Champions. We also know another shake-up's going to happen in the Tag Team division, the addition of the Tag Team of Travis Danger and Christopher Nelson. We don't know what their Tag Team name is going to be, if they'll even have one. Or how good they will be, we just don't know. Here they come. You hate them because you ain't them. It's the Bully Club.
I'm going for Dean Ambrose and Jon Moxley.
Dean Ambrose and Jon Moxley. Of course, Dean Ambrose is Jon Moxley's clone. They've grown separate personalities, though, and can no longer compete as one person. Oh, I said Bully Club X DCW. That name is no longer accurate. It was accurate for one night. Our computer guy messed up. Should fire him.
Yep.
Rowe and Rowan of the Bully Club. It is Last Hope's guys. Last Hope, the owner of HWA, taking a wrestling hiatus. Don't know when we will see him make a
Okay,
return.
how about PPV be called Winter Jedin or December to Decimate?
December to Decimate Winter Gunner. It's possible. Like I said in the Discord, I don't know if I'm going to stream before Christmas again. I don't know. Winter Geddon. I kind of like Winter Geddon. December. Yeah, this could work. I'll use those if it does wind up being a December type stream, or it happens around December. Here we go.
And from
The owner of
weighing in at 200
DCW, it is Devin DKO. Devin DKO ran a show yesterday, an episode of War, his primary brand. But he is not alone. Here comes his tag team partner and one of the men he trained. I always said it was the man that trained him. I was wrong. I'm a stupid, dumb idiot. I did not look deep enough into my DCW lore. Here comes his tag team partner tonight, the man known as Feck West. People enjoy watching Feck West, this man wrestle. Everyone a big fan of his armbar setups, specifically his butterfly suplex into the armbar, one of the most incredible moves I have seen. Did some serious damage to Team RWF at the Worlds Collide pay-per-view, as actually the man that eliminated The Miz. Got the only elimination on his team. Feck West tag teaming with Devin DKO tonight. Let's go, Oos.
Back.
Welcome back, Speedy. You missed an incredible match between Dean Stevens' Martin and
Dean
Mark
retain?
Morgan, believe it or not. But you gotta watch the ending sequence because it was incredible. It really was. Here we go.
He sure
In the
did.
middle of our main event. A four-way tag team match. This is elimination. So we won't see a lot of broken up pinfalls, hopefully.
Thank the Lords.
The Bully Club is out.
Me
DCW
and
Invasion
Christopher
is out.
tag team name is the Ape.
The Ape. The Ape. What does that stand for?
Yeah, great
Here they are,
ending.
former RWF Tag Team Champions.
Combined weight of 360 pounds.
Father and son,
How
minus
the
and
Innovator
zero.
and Sub-Zero, the family.
Here they come, father and son. The first ever RWF Tag Team Champions. Can they defeat three other teams in this match? And
Elite just
shot at
don't
those
team
titles
mess with
once again.
FUS and you and Christopher will be fine. It stands for Awesome People Ever.
Awesome people ever. How about awesomest people ever? I feel like that makes more sense, even though it's really childish. It's kind of fun. It's cool in a fun way,
Shame
I
about
guess.
my match.
Lance losing on purpose because he'd rather fight the Bully Club.
Yeah. Damn AI nonsense.
Damn AI nonsense. Guy's a really red throat. And
You
the
know
final
what? Lance is saving
tag
his
team in
energy.
this match. Yes, of course. Lazy Lance is going to save his energy, as always. Well, not as always.
We
he's actually
don't
been
need
pretty
you
good
guys
recently.
questioning our tactics.
Here.
And
Lance actually done very well for himself recently. That was the first thing like that to happen in a bit.
And John Moxley.
Here we go. Moxley at his clone, Dean Ambrose. Looking to become tag team champions. John Moxley, one of the most prolific television champions in RWF history. Probably the man you think of when you hear television title in RWF. Wow, this is a stacked ring. Look at everyone in there. Oh my God. I don't even know how to commentate on what's going on right now.
That's what I said at the time.
Our referee has one hell of a job.
Don't you worry, Lance, I got your back.
So, Chad, who do you have in this one? I know Elite Games has chosen John Moxley and Dean Ambrose. Feck West on his feet. Rowan takes down Minus. Moxley takes down Rowe. And it is just chaos in there, an elimination match.
Let the chaos begin. I am going for Moxley and Ambrose.
Moxley and Ambrose, the heavy favorites in this one. Back elbow by Zero. Drop kick from Devin. Kick to the chest of Feck West by Moxley. I hope more people leave the ring. And I'll try and commentate on whoever's in the ring. We still got 6 men in there. For this, Moxley with a back kick to Zero. Ambrose going after Rowe. Russian leg sweep to Rowe. Zero and Feck West having at it with each other. Power slam hold, dropping Zero on the top rope is Feck West. Off to the back of Rowe by Moxley. Devin DKO makes his way in. Oh no! Devin just clotheslined his own tag team partner, Feck West. Just lit up his own tag team partner. This is such chaos. I don't even know if he realizes what he just did. Double leg takedown cover. This is bad for Dean Ambrose. No, Ambrose kicks out. Front neck lock by Moxley on Devin. Here it is, the move. Everyone loves seeing from Feck, that butterfly suplex into the armbar. Zero is going to survive. Look at this. Dirty deeds to Devin and a wacky line to Rowe. The Moxleys dominating cover. No, Devin kicks out of the dirty deeds. Excuse me, the paradigm shift. The paradigm shift. Paradigm shift when Moxley does it. The dirty deeds when Ambrose does it. Rowan looking for something, but no. Springboard back elbow from Zero is going to save Dean Ambrose. Minus up to the top rope. Absolute madness. A sexy splash lands on Rowan. Cover. And a kick out.
As long as DCW doesn't win, I don't care who does.
DBP to Rowan. And that could be it for the Bullet Club. Rowe would be there all alone. Rowe saving his teammate. He said we wouldn't see any pin breakups. That is the exception, saving your own teammate. Backstabber by Feck West. Oh, there it is, Zero. Just hit a DBP to the balls of Ambrose, and Moxley saves his partner. All men still in there. DKO breaker to Ambrose. Ambrose just took a DKO breaker. And a standing shooting star. This. Oh my God. Canadian Destroyer to Rowe, but Moxley quickly lays out Feck West. Cover by Ambrose. He just hit a dirty deeds and a kick out by Devin. Devin kicked out of the paradigm shift and the dirty deeds. Perhaps they were performed too early. Here it is. Armbar this time locked in on John Moxley. But a rope break is going to prevent that one, it seems. And kick to the back of Feck's head. Devin sees he's going to break it up. Just barely breaking it up. Meanwhile, Rowan has got Dean Ambrose up. That torture rack. No one has been eliminated just yet. Everyone has saved their tag team partners effectively. A big splash. It's broken up by Moxley. Rowan trying to eliminate Dean Ambrose here. Rowan Apocalypse. And Moxley is too distracted by Zero. He's not going to be
It's weird to think that there is 6 days left of the decade.
No! The referee knocked down by Zero. Zero just saved. Dean Ambrose, and then a sexy splash. Breaking up. Saved by Zero in more ways than one. Knee to the head of Moxley. Feck West, what's he going for? Nothing. Back elbow. Fist. Into the corner goes Feck West. Moxley taking advantage. Dragging his eyes across the top rope. Cover by Devin. And it's saved. The Bully Club stays alive. Isn't it weird to think that there's only 16 days left in the decade? It's kind of weird, I guess. Moxley has Feck West where he wants him. I don't think this is going to happen unless Devin gets distracted. And he is. A paradigm shift. Cover. What? Oh my God. Devin tried to save his partner twice, and it did not work. Too many men in the way. He was not able to save Feck West. We have our first elimination of the match.
10 years gone, and it feels like it was 2009 yesterday.
Rowe looking to get his own. And a kick out by Minus. Look at this. Rowe catches Minus. Oh, and a gutbuster. Here it is. Cover, no. Ambrose hits the Dirty Deeds for a second time on Devin. And DCW is out of here. Feck West and Devin DKO, the first 2 men eliminated. We are down to 3 teams. The Bully Club, father and son, and John Moxley and his clone Dean Ambrose. DBP to Rowan. Cover by Minus. In comes Rowe. Rowe breaks it up with a stomp to the head of Minus, and now a front neck lock. Slap to the arm, punch to the head. Fireman's carry takeover by Rowe. Rowe misses the strike, and Minus is going to take advantage. Brain damage to John Moxley by Zero. John Moxley could have brain damage. A kick to the face of Minus by Rowan. DBP attempt. Moxley saw it coming. Clothesline laying out Zero. 3 teams left in this match. Who is going to take the win?
Hi.
Rowan looking to take care of Minus here. And he's got it. The Rowan Apocalypse to Minus. Hi, welcome Ops Echo UYT, or just Ops Echo I'll call you. Welcome Ops Echo to RWF Flashpoint episode 5. We've got Cause, we've got Real Wrestlers. Got everything here. A forearm to Minus from Moxley. Cover by Moxley, kick out by Minus. Minus is bleeding. Rowe taken out by Ambrose.
Could I join the universe mode?
Yes, you may join the universe mode. It's fine. This is the last match of the main card. So after this match, I'll be able to download you.
I subscribe.
And if you have a guy on PS4 in the Community Creations, thanks for the subscription. Here it is. Moxley now cover on Zero. Minus notices his son is in trouble after that paradigm shift. Breaks up the pinfall attempt. Perfect plex by Moxley. Moxley's taken out both members of father and son. Minus fighting back. DBP to Rowan. Rowan's busy on the outside. Covered by Moxley, though. Gonna steal it from Minus. Rowan unable to save his teammate. Rowan eliminated. Rowe was unable to save his teammate. Rowe is all alone in there, the last member of his team remaining. Moxley power bombing Minus to the outside and knee to the face of Ambrose. Moxley not focusing on helping his clone, instead going after Minus. Drop kick to the back of the head, misses. Minus got out of the way. Minus and Moxley, that is a feud I would love to see. Saw the corkscrew forearm coming, throwing Minus to the ground. Minus and Moxley, two competitors you do not want to mess with. A snap suplex on the outside. The only two men in the ring. The sole survivor of this team, Rowe, with a knee to the back
character
of Dean Ambrose's head. I have a character. Okay, I'll download him after the match. A kick out by Dean Ambrose.
Moxley just nerky killed Heisel.
Comes Zero. And in comes Minus. Everyone's in there. DBP to Moxley. Cover.
Damn lag
Look, he's
keyboard.
flexing. The referee has been paid off by the Bully Club. What's going on? Has John Moxley paid off the referee? The referee refused to count that DBP. Did John Moxley pay off the ref? Going for another DBP, but Moxley sees it coming. Moxley, a stare down with Minus once again. Moxley and Minus do not like each other. Michinoku driver. Cover by Minus. No! Kick out by Moxley. Moxley and Minus. They're going to lengths against each other here. Minus up to the top rope. What's he waiting for? Oh, he takes out Rowan. Excuse me, Rowe. He's going up again, but why? Rowe eliminated. Look at this. Again. This time to John Moxley. And the Bully Club has been eliminated. We are down to the final two.
My
teams.
hashtag is PPB name Hunter.
Cover. Kick out by Dean Ambrose. PBB name Hunter. Okay, I'll be sure to put that in. Look at this chicken wing. Face buster by Moxley. Back elbow to Ambrose. DBP by Minus. Cover. Oh, never mind. I guess the referee didn't pay him off. John Moxley is all alone
Most
against
recent
the
page
first
2.
ever RWF Tag Team Champions. Most recent page 2. Okay. I hope I can find him. What's the name of your guy? Give me the name so we know exactly who to choose. Oh wait, name is Hunter. Never mind. Got it. Zero with a cover to Moxley. These are your final three. Moxley is in there against the first ever RWF Tag Team Champions and a kick to the back. Forearm from Zero. This is not good. Moxley needs a miracle.
Come on, Moxley.
Crossbody.
What
Moxley
I missed.
beat it on Minus's chest.
John Moxley is by himself.
John Moxley all alone against Minus and Zero. You missed a lot, Dean Stevens. Here it is. Oh my God. Quick. Cover him quick. 1, 2. No. What does Moxley have to do? That was Moxley's best chance, and it's gone. Father and son toying with
What's
John
happened?
Moxley. You defended the television championship tonight against Mark Morgan. In a phenomenal match, especially the ending. It was incredible. Punch to the gut. This is clothesline out and over. Goes Minus. Russian leg sweep from Zero. Moxley is all alone in there against father and son. This is our main event. Tag Team Championship
Did I
contendership
retain?
on the line.
No.
Here we go, out and over. Zero with a fist to the face. No, reversed. Moxley coming in. The ring has been impregnated. Oh, there it is. Moxley hits The paradigm shift again. But Minus is not going to let him do anything. This is too much. The handicap match against Jon Moxley. I guess you could say it's what he deserves after defending the television title the way he did. Going for the brain damage. Moxley saw it coming. Crossbody. Down goes Minus. He shagged the ring. Zero has Moxley in the corner. Oh my lord. Brain damage. Cover. 1, 2. Moxley stays alive. Moxley kicks out of the brain damage, but no, now Zero has shagged the... Oh my god! They have shagged the ring 3 times. DBP to Moxley. Cover.
Sorry I missed it. I was watching The Mandalorian.
And son.
Is the son bigger than the father?
What the fuck? No.
What the hell?
No. Moxley kicks out. Moxley. Moxley now has been personally impregnated by Zero. What does it take to put down Jon Moxley? Oh my lord. Jon Moxley showing heart here against father and son. Oh no.
Moxley with fighting spirit.
Fist trap. No, he wipes
Minus
out.
is not allowed shag. I have copyrights to that. They can fuck or sexual intercourse.
Minus was here before you.
Did I get my match yet? Can I show you my character after the show?
Yes, Morgan, you wrestled Dean Stevens. Oh! Paradigm shift! Don't cover him, Zero! Zero's gonna break it up. Moxley, oh no, take it down by Zero.
Did I win?
Why don't you go watch it?
No.
It's your second ever match. Moxley has done everything he possibly could here. Minus with the cover. And Moxley kicks out again.
I lost.
Moxley refusing to go down. It was one hell of a match and one of the greatest endings I've seen. Another brain damage. Oh my god, Jon Moxley is going to be retarded after this one.
Yup.
Oh no. DBP! How many times has he taken that DBP? Minus gonna let us... No! A kick out at 1!
How many DNFs did it take?
A kick out at 1!
I want
Moxley
to change my character.
Minus. Moxley takes down Zero! Moxley kicks out before 1! Moxley takes out Minus! It's incredible. No, Minus and Moxley going at it. Moxley
his nuts must be like grapefruits. I want to change my tire.
Here we go.
Are you gonna get my character after the show, yes or no?
After this match, this is the main event.
What a
I
match.
thought it was very clear
Get
about
a
that.
car first.
Opseko. Crazy match. Oh, I can't pin him, so I'll force him to give up. Moxley refuses to tap out.
How can you change a tire if you don't have a car?
Moxley refuses to tap out. DBP! Oh,
last show of 2019.
Cover! Oh my god. His ball! Oh my fucking... How many times have they impregnated the ring, and how many times has Moxley taken the brain damage, taken the DBP, and stayed alive?
Yep, you changing my tire.
Moxley taking out Minus, but Zero throwing him back into the ring. Father and son getting frustrated here against
I have
Moxley.
one question.
Moxley fighting back. No.
Who's next?
Clothesline by Zero. Well, on the next show, you were likely going to defend it a triple threat against the debuting Travis Danger and the debuting Tony O'Ryan. A submission from Zero. Moxley refuses. Moxley refuses.
I'm going to work out and win matches, and I'm going to come back for your title.
Paradigm shift. Cover. 1, 2, no!
LOL, they can't finish him.
No! Moxley's one chance. Moxley's had a few chances actually, but I don't know if he's gonna get another. This is ridiculous.
Yes.
Moxley.
No.
Zero.
Off.
Excuse me, Moxley minus. Moxley minus. Minus. Sexy splash. And that has got to be it. Whoa. Zero. Fist drop. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, he's going.
But this time I'm going to come back with the partner.
They're not done with him. Brain damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another DBP. Jesus. Oh, just flexing.
A competitor has been eliminated.
That was crazy. What a match. Guys, I don't think the Gay Cowboys have a single chance.
DPB has been buried. What a main event.
Here are your
Guys,
winners,
I don't think the Gay Cowboys, Heath Slater and Cole Quinn, the current RWF Tag Team Champions,
the
have
family.
a single, like, the percentage. I think they have a 0% chance of defeating.
So you're gonna get
father
my
and
character
son.
now.
Your new #1 contenders. Father and son. That was fucking crazy. That was a good card.
We can have a rematch. That was crazy.
Alright. So there's, okay, what can I do? I'm gonna download Ops Echo. Sure, I'll download Ops Echo. Community Creations downloads. Hashtag.
Goddamn dude.
What are the hashtags? You posted them earlier. His nuts must be like grapefruits. P. Oh wow, that is a complicated.
PPB.
PPB. And
Most recent.
Second, and his name is Hunter. You said page 2? Is this him? Is this you, Hunter? Ops Echo.
Yes.
Alright, we have him. That was actually a very impressive performance by all men. But John Moxley, that's crazy. That is crazy diamond. What else can I do? I could make you a second attire. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Good way to end off RWF in 2019.
It's probably the last one. I might do another. Next pay-per-view's name could be Wintergeddon. It could be December to Decimate. But I think, in all likelihood, this is the last one of the year. The last show of the decade, I guess. But yeah, if it's not, you guys will definitely know, because I will tell you on the Discord. I've downloaded Ops Echo.
I will go into 2020 as a champion.
It's a good way to start the decade. Is Mark Morgan here or is he gone?
Probably.
Probably. I guess if Mark Morgan is not here, then I will not customize his guy. Okay. Alright.
Someone told me you do chat choice. What's that?
Someone told you.
But wait, in the match how many finishers did I hit?
It only takes one, Dean. It only takes one. So he hit you with an F5 and you kicked out. He hit you with a second F5, but the rope break saved you. So we went up immediately to do another shooting star. It was crazy. Okay. It was a great match. So you did a shooting star press, and then he did a shooting star press. You clotheslined him in the back of the head, so he clotheslined
Yes,
you in the
DNF
back
still
of the head.
alive.
And then he hit you with the, F5, you kicked out. Hit you with a second F5. Rope break saved you. He went up to hit another shooting star. And then you got the knees up into the DNF. It was a great match between both of you. Chat choice is just, depending how many people are left, I will do a chat choice match where everyone gets to choose a guy, and I do one, like, non-canon match with really nothing on the line, usually, just for fun. Just so if someone's call didn't get on the main card, they can be in the chat choice, that kind of thing. That is what chat choice is if you are still here. I guess that's it. I guess, I probably won't do a chat choice
Thank
today.
God I beat him though.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Yeah, chat choice is just so everyone can be on the show even if they're not on the main card. And even if it doesn't really affect what's going on the main show. But, I was actually going to customize Mark Morgan, but I guess he doesn't want it. Okay. I love you all. Bye-bye.
I would be so pissed if I lost.
Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, Ops Echo, here. This is the RWF, DCW, HWA.
URL. Bye.
All kinds of, this is the Discord for a bunch of different PS4 eFeds. Check it out.
Okay.
And yeah, I will post in there if I'm going to stream earlier than next year. I love you all. Bye-bye.